Welcome back. So this was supposed to be a golden hour-ish type video, but my time management skills are not the best, so I'm late. So this is quickly turning into a night video, but that's okay, we're just gonna roll with it. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, you don't live in like New York City or Los Angeles or one of these huge big cities that has tons of stuff to see and do and take photographs of and get cool looking shots and content, right? So let's say you don't live in one of those places, right? And you're thinking, what the hell can I take photos of? What can I shoot? So let's say you're like me and you live in a relatively small town. Not a lot of crazy stuff going on. Maybe not a lot of stuff to shoot. So you think. At least that's what I used to tell myself, and I would get like so discouraged, like, oh, I don't want to go out and shoot today because it's just going to be the same stuff. There's nothing to shoot. It's, you know, the same old boring stuff. I was like convinced that like, oh, I need to live in this really cool place or like this really interesting place to get interesting photos and content. And that is bullshit. So I live in a relatively small town. Population's around 120 to 130,000 people. It's not very big, and there's also not a lot of stuff to choose from to shoot, especially if you're a street photographer. Now everybody knows New York City is like the mecca of street photography, at least in my opinion, because there's so much to see and do, and you feel like you never see the same thing twice. Well, when you come to a small town, I see all of these buildings all the time. So sometimes when I think about, oh, I want to go shoot photos, I'm like, ugh, it's just the same stuff you've seen before. You're really gonna go shoot that again? You know, you're gonna get the same photos. I've probably been down here to shoot 10 times in the last 3 months. That's a lot, but I'm continually finding new photos, new angles, new views, trying to find fresh ways to photograph some of the same places, and I've been surprised with the results. I guess my message to you is you don't have to live in this extravagant place to get interesting photos or film interesting content. You just have to get a little creative. Stop being lazy. You see, it's not always what you're taking a photo of so much as it's how you're taking the photo. So if you can just get a little creative in the way that you take these photos, I think you're gonna find that you can make some uninteresting things seem interesting. Now that I've completely put you guys to sleep, I'm gonna go take some photos.